Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George, and I'm here today with Adrian and Alfredo. How's it going, guys?
It's going great, man. Adrian, you going to join us, or?
I'm here.
Cowboy Nation.
I'm here, alive and well.
Fuck, we're not going to talk about the Cowboys.
Let's go.
We just got a note of...
Before you ask us about our weekend, let's introduce the guest so we don't have to do what we did with Justin.
Yes, ladies and gents, we have a guest today in this episode.
Ruben, welcome to the show.
What's up? I was feeling left out. I didn't see my name on there, so
No.
I was like, "Did I come the right day?"
We can't change the intro because it throws George off.
Did they just kick me off?
I wasn't.
Ruben
sure
is
what to
our longtime listener, first-time caller that sent the questions in a couple of weeks ago. We decided to have him over so he can ask the questions in person. So he's here with us today.
say. I've been accused of worse things, but yeah, that's me.
That was you.
That's him.
Popped our cherry on the emails, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we usually never get...
Alfredo was cherry.
So speaking of cherries, well, yeah, we're going to talk about it. Did y'all kids watch Hocus Pocus?
No.
I haven't seen the first one.
I haven't seen the first one either,
Okay.
but I watched the second one.
I've seen the first one, not because I wanted to, but just forced into it type of thing.
I'm aware of it.
Did your
I'm
kids
aware
ask
of
you
it.
when your
Yes.
kids are older?
They've seen it like 20 times.
Did they ask you any questions about it?
No, they asked their mom.
What questions?
Just about the first movie. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they haven't watched the first movie.
I think they have, but they have to watch it 100 times before it.
Well, of course,
sticks.
yeah, they're kids.
That
That's what they do.
makes sense. What about you? Did they ask you? Did Olivia come to you and ask
So
you?
first of all, we waited all day yesterday to watch the movie with her because it's, there's not a lot of good kids movies out there that we can watch with the kid. And if it's like, we're going to wait till she gets home and we're going to watch this movie, that's what we're going to do. I'm like, fine, cool. So I was outside working. When she came home, I stopped, came inside. She didn't tell us that she watched the movie at her friend's house where she spent the night. She let us put the movie on and start going. As soon as the movie starts, she looks over at me and says, "Dad, what's a virgin?" So
That's a kid's movie?
Watch the movie. I didn't know why she was asking. I'm like, what the hell did they do over the weekend? Whatever. Had like 10 minutes into the movie.
You find out why.
Yeah, like is she talking about like a virgin drink, like a virgin,
like a
Bloody Mary or something? Or?
no.
No, it's definitely not. It's
In the
'cause-
movie, to bring the three witches back, a virgin has to light this black something candle.
something like that.
Yeah, and it's what starts the spell that brings the people back.
No, like are there levels of virginity, like just full virgin or
Just
like
full
just-
virgin.
That's full virgin.
So I
What do you
explained to
mean?
her that virgin
Hold on.
meant you were the mother of Jesus Christ, and she was good with that. So we're moving on. But that's what.
yeah.
If you show your kids this movie,
I
just
wanted,
make sure you're ready to tell them
wanted to
about
go
Jesus,
back-
Mom.
I wanted to go back to Ruben. What do you mean levels of virginity?
We're not going to talk about that. No, we're moving on from that.
We're not at that part of the episode yet.
Yeah,
My kid was your kid.
Yeah.
She hasn't asked anything, so
Oh, that's like...
she's probably not. She already knows.
I think
Oh,
she asked
God.
Gladys.
Oh, God.
Oh no, she didn't because Gladys. I asked Gladys if she asked her, and she said no. I'm like, well, that means your kid probably already knows. Either that or she looked it up. So
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched Hocus Pocus 2. I heard that it's a bad movie, like it's not that good. But I don't know.
I mean, it's a corny,
No, but
whatever
still, if
movie.
you're gonna make a sequel about a movie of
a classic.
a classic, you
Yeah,
can't.
you can't really mess up
Yeah,
the sequel to a
exactly.
classic. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I didn't watch the original
Sequels
one,
are
so
hard.
I don't know. This wasn't terrible.
Okay.
I guess it was what I was expecting, which was a bad, corny movie. So I don't know.
Yeah.
What's a good sequel that you like that's better than the original?
There is one. Which one is it? Oh, Terminator. Come on.
Terminator.
Yeah.
But like Terminator 2 or 3?
Terminator
not,
2
not,
is
not
better
the
than
new ones, right?
Terminator. No, not the new ones. No.
Yeah, no. Because what are those considered? Still sequels?
Yeah, they're sequels, but whatever. They suck.
Fast and Furious.
Nothing better than the original.
Yeah, no. Heck
No,
no.
hold on. Too Fast, Too Furious was really good.
I don't know.
Yeah,
which
I mean, there's like
one's
10
which.
of them, dude. I don't remember. Which
Well,
one's which.
yeah, but
Same
I-
plot.
Yeah.
same plot.
It's all
But
about driving fast.
I consider it's
No,
all.
they do. They're getting ridiculous. Didn't they go to outer space in the last
Yeah, they
one?
did. They did.
That's dumb.
Oh, shit.
You haven't seen it?
It went from
Oh.
street racing to we're flying in outer
Like,
space.
I think I stopped at 2.
Are they the ones that hit the asteroid last week? Or?
Yeah, they were recording.
It was Dom and his crew. They sent them out.
You almost got my coffee back.
He lives his life one asteroid at a time.
Let's race the
Hey,
asteroid.
just real quick, in case y'all hear George
Family.
coughing a lot, clearing his throat a lot, sniffling a lot. Apparently, he's allergic to cats,
I'm allergic to a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm here, so.
and Ruben's here, so it's gonna be bad. And there he goes.
Stop. I'm trying to hold it in, bro.
Bad Boys 2. I think is not better than the first one. The first one's badass.
Well, then why are you talking about it?
No, but that's a good.
A
Well,
good
you said
sequel. A good
that's better
sequel.
than the first.
I know, but it's a good sequel, and
It is.
and the third one's also good.
I haven't watched the third.
I've never seen the third one. I haven't seen it yet.
Kill Bill for me.
Well, that's one
Vol-
movie, though.
No, there was
there's
volume
volumes.
2.
Yeah, but the whole thing is one movie. They just
But
split
it's
it up
a-
into.
It's
But
a
it's
sequel.
still a
Okay,
separate movie.
I'll give you that. Yeah. So you saying Volume 2 is better than Volume 1?
I say it's a good follow up.
Yeah.
It doesn't suck.
Well, there's a lot of sequels that suck.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying.
most sequels suck. So
Yeah.
I get that was a good
So
question.
You know,
There's not a lot.
actually, I wanted to ask something. Since we're bringing up sequels, today I heard that they're supposed to be making a sequel to Passion of the Christ.
What?
Is that true? I think it was a joke. I was like, how?
Wow.
I'm down to watch that.
Well, I mean, a lot of stuff happened since he died. So.
Well, I mean, okay, if you his resurrection, didn't they show his resurrection?
I don't remember the movie.
Oh, so they're not bringing up like a third testament.
Oh, no, I have no idea. Like, what you mean? No,
No,
I don't
he
know.
He has nothing. He's not going anywhere with that. He just heard.
No, I just heard it.
Where did you hear
actually.
this?
On
Church.
no, it was some video. No, not a church. It was
Your
some video I
friend?
watched. I believe it was on TikTok. I don't know. Let's just go on TikTok.
Dude, you know what? I'm not even going to hate. I've been spending an inordinate and dangerous amount of time on TikTok the last 2
I can
weeks.
attest to that.
Yeah. And I'm bombarding all my friends with TikToks. It's getting ridiculous. I have to stop it, but it's so fun.
I still haven't ventured into it.
Have you, Ruben?
I mean, I basically get all the feed from. I mean, they almost canceled my unlimited message plan because he sends me so many.
They're so funny though.
They are.
There's a lot
There's
of
a lot of
out
good
there.
stuff.
So Valerie she did a TikTok and got a like from like somebody famous supposedly,
Oh, really?
and
She's TikTok famous?
She got over like 1,000 views
Oh,
or
for
likes
real?
or something. Like,
Dang.
Maybe she should do our social media.
I mean, someone should
just
do
a bunch
it.
of TikToks.
Yeah.
Or the TikTok side of it. Let's say that.
She got more views on that than we've had downloads. So, that's why I was like, what?
She's worldwide.
Yeah.
No, but your weekend. How was your weekend, Ruben?
Oh, okay. Well, I knew you were going to ask that, George, so I came prepared.
Not like
I had
Justin.
a feeling. I had a feeling.
Was Justin? Was just? No, I don't remember if he was.
We never asked Justin.
We never did we?
No. That was towards the end.
Well, I mean, it was a good sports weekend, George. Started off with a hometown win at homecoming.
All day.
Then on Saturday, my boy he had 2 baseball games, so got like 2 triples and 2 doubles, and a couple of tags playing catcher. But the big one came on Sunday, as you will know.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
So I
We don't talk about the Cowboys.
Hallelujah.
I'd like to be the first.
Hallelujah.
I'd like to be the first one here to kind of say, "How about them Cowboys?"
Hey, man.
So, hey, do y'all have a quarterback controversy going
No,
on right now?
not at all.
You just wait till he comes back. He's gonna destroy every team.
So when he comes back, it's his team?
It's what they call one of the good problems.
It's a
No,
good
this
problem
is,
to have.
I hate the Cowboys. I don't care about the Cowboys, but I'm asking a real question. When he comes back, do you just hand the team back to him if this guy keeps winning?
Look. The thing about the Cooper Rush did a great job with when we played. But the teams we played with Dak Prescott in the team, we would have scored easily more than 30 points.
You say that all the time, but suck every year.
He had a bad first game. That's all. Just wait till he comes back. That's
gonna
my
be all
prediction.
right.
You'll see us at the Super Bowl this year.
So what
Just
you're
saying.
saying is you're not answering my question. Cool. Okay.
No, I did. What do you mean I did it? You'll see us at the Super Bowl
That's right.
So are you going to hand the team back to Dak when he comes back?
all day.
Okay.
Jerry Jones will.
We'll see.
Hey, also, I didn't bring this up last week, but Jerry Jones, I will start calling him my Grace once he gets the final to the World Cup here.
Your grace.
Your Grace, I'm sorry.
Well, it's his grace.
His grace.
Well, let's hope he gets there first, though.
Yeah, if he does, first. Anyways,
Yeah.
hopefully you get that final World Cup here.
So let's hope all of us make it. Still a while from now.
What about Alfredo? How was your weekend? Oh, wait, you told us about it, right? About the Hocus Pocus?
Well, that was yesterday. Yeah, I had some friends over on Friday. We had a good time. I don't remember what I did Saturday. Oh, we went to a party.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
I'm not going to talk about it. So
Yeah,
let's just leave it at that. It was good. I mean, it was a good weekend.
Adrian,
Uneventful.
Same.
We need to do more stuff because we need to have material for this show.
I have one thing. I went to, so there's this girl that apparently, this is her backstory, just real quick. She used to work at Starbucks, and she would make like, she would work at Starbucks, and then some
Go on.
She makes drinks.
people would ask her for the secret menu, and she started making up secret menu all by herself. Like she was like, oh, you know what? I'll just make this. So she started making her own menu to the point where she has her own like drinks and stuff that a lot of people like. So then she made her own business, and now she sells coffee from her house, her front porch.
She makes her own coffee. It's not Starbucks coffee.
It's not Starbucks coffee. Okay. It's like she bought the whole machine stuff that I don't know how coffee works, but I really don't. I figured it was honestly my way of a coffee is like it's supposed to just be beans grinded down and then like poured water over that. I think that's just coffee, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's normal coffee.
Okay, yeah.
But where do the beans come from?
Third world countries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Right? Colombia.
No. Anyways, continue.
Anyways, so she sells it from her front yard for her porch. And my girlfriend Priscilla, she was like, oh, let's go over here. I was like, I didn't know anything about it. We drove there, and it was like she had 2 benches in front. The story short, coffee was great, and it was really cool because it was her family, her parents were there too, and her mom was making like little pancakes, like little tiny pancakes. Delicious.
So she does this like every day?
She does it Saturday and Sundays, and I believe she opens up at 8 or something like that. And it's really cool. It's called Chow Cerro. It's like Chow.
Where is it?
It's in the hood. It's in Pleasant Grove.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So, how did this start? Where is it going? Where is it going?
That was my weekend.
This weekend. He had some good coffee.
It was a really good coffee. It was really good coffee.
So, what's the name of the business?
It's Chow, like
CIO.
CIAO. And then Cerro, like CERO.
Chow Cerro. Okay. So we can find this on Google or Google Maps if we were looking for it?
Yes.
Like whereabouts in PG?
Yeah, and Instagram and stuff like that. She has a little small menu, but pretty good. She has a drinks called churro, tres leches, like stuff like that, which is pretty good. It's really cool. You should try it. You know?
Does anybody know the Purple O drink?
Oh, the one for Sonic?
Anybody else?
No, not at all.
I guess, yeah, from Sonic.
Yeah, I know that one.
How'd you know about it?
I mean, I order it all the time. It's
the purple what?
Purple O.
mate.
I went to Sonic the other day, last week, and I asked one of the guys at work, I was like, you want something? I'm just going to grab some Sonic. And he's like, yeah, give me that Purple O. But he kind of plays along, like plays a lot, jokes a lot.
Oh.
And I didn't know if he was just like fucking with me and shit. So I'm like seriously, what do you want? Like, that's it. So then he's like, yeah, Purple O. And then he's like, it's called the Purple O. So I was I was just skeptical about it. I was like, what? Wait a second. Like, what is this real or what? So then he's from Sigavo. So I'm like, okay, over there they might know what it is, but not over here. We're fucking Westlake. So finally, I'm like, all right, it's time to order. I order it, and the guy's like, what? I'm like, Purple O. The Purple O, and he's like, do you know what's in there? And I'm like, no, somebody asked for it. You know what? Never mind. So it was. Yeah, so I didn't get it. I get
That's
back.
because kids these days don't know the difference.
And this is why, and I've told this people before, if you ask me for something, like if I'm going to a fast food place, anywhere, and I ask you if you want something and you tell me what it is and it's not on the menu, I'm not ordering it. I'm just not.
I looked for it and I was like, it's not on there.
So is it a real thing or not? Like,
It's a real thing.
Supposedly, he said it's a secret menu thing.
Secret menu.
Yeah.
But there are some places that'll like, it's just like the Taco Bell chili cheese burrito. Not all Taco Bells will make you a chili cheese burrito. It's not on the menu.
Wait,
But you go to certain Taco Bells and they know exactly what you're talking about and they'll make it for you, no problem.
they can make you a chili cheese burrito?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
exactly. And it's really good.
I'm going to try that.
See,
Apparently
this
it's
is how
Sprite.
you get spit in your food. Like when you get complicated, like
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
and
That's if
I hate
it's not
getting
on the
there.
menu.
Yeah.
I'm not. So when I get to Taco Bell and I want, hey, do you guys have chili cheese burritos? If they say no, I'm like, cool. I'll get a
So
taco.
I can just see the guy in the back be like, yeah, I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
I got your chili cheese.
So you're not the
burrito
type to
right
like
here.
order something extra or be complicated with your order.
No, same thing all the
If
time.
my burger comes with onions and I don't like onions, I will take them out.
But you can
Yeah.
ask,
Yeah.
you can ask them to take it off.
Yeah, but no.
At least an aftertaste.
Mm.
No?
Too much risk.
Usually, I just order it how it is. I'll add stuff to it, like jalapenos. That's about
Yeah,
it.
I can add stuff to it. I will not remove stuff.
You know, the only place I'm complicated on is online. So I'll online order it. So I can be as complicated as I want.
Yeah.
Because they can't tell me. They
It's
we're
the same
not-
thing, though. They can still spit in it.
Well, yeah, but they can't. I won't hear it.
All right.
Like
So that order comes out like a big ass CVS receipt, like long as hell.
Like at Wingstop, I'll ask all drums, all extra crispy.
What? What?
Well, that's
Just stop
different.
right there.
What?
You don't like the flat?
the flats? No, no. You got to get your drums.
There's more meat in the flats.
It does not have more meat than the flats.
Well, it depends on the drums.
It's a myth.
No, there's some drums that are like freaking tiny.
Okay, some, but like flats are flat.
Yeah, but there's meat between the bone. If you eat them right, there's a lot of meat in there.
Okay, well, I get all drums. I
It's
get
too
complicated on
much, too
that one.
much tongue action with that. Like,
Yeah, that's cool. It's practice. That's practice.
Right.
Yes.
I mean,
Good point.
Yeah, it gets kind of sketchy at some point. It's
it
like
depends on where you're
I
eating
don't want to
them.
be doing
who
that
you're
shit in
eating
front of
them
my
with.
kids. Like, you know,
you definitely don't want to make eye contact.
No,
with
no.
another man.
I'm sorry. You don't.
It's like you don't eat hot dogs with your buddies. Like, you just don't.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Or bananas.
You're right.
I did that.
Yeah,
I
or
did that
bananas.
today.
Yeah, you have to do
Yeah,
like a, you have to do like a
No, I
sideways
had a-
bite. Like, just
It's- That's what we're eating after this, by
That's
the way,
what we
so.
do, right? You take a bite, but you always take a like side bite.
Did you see that guy at the? I forget which game it was, but it was a baseball game. It might have been a Yankees.
Oh
game.
yeah,
Where the dude like he got the hot
Straw?
dog, he used it as a straw. Like he kind
Wait.
of like put a hole in like long ways into the hot dog, stuck the hot dog inside his cup of beer, and used it as a straw.
Where was this?
Did he get on
Utah?
Sports Center?
Oh, everywhere.
Oh, mission accomplished.
I'm surprised.
I'm sure that's all.
No,
surprised. No, he
no,
didn't do
but
that
he
shit on
was- he
purpose.
was like-
someone else recorded him doing it. Like he was just
It had to have been a dare.
No.
It seemed pretty legit. Like
it looked like he does that all the time.
yeah, he's done it before for sure.
It was weird.
But I was gonna say one time I tried to get cute and complicated with an order. One time my Whataburger, like one of my favorite joints, and I tried to get like add this, take that out, and I order like let's say number 2. Take this out, add this, take that, and I do like a 5-minute order, like trying to get this thing out, and at the end she's like, "So you just want a number 4 then?"
Yeah, exactly. I was like, Whataburger's pretty good about having a lot of options.
Yeah. It ended up being a number 4 at the end, and I sound like a dumbass.
So the number
Cheeseburger,
4,
no
don't do that
cheese.
anymore.
the number 4 and the number 5 are the same, but one of them has bacon and one of them has jalapenos.
I'm using that as an example. I'm
Ooh.
just pulling numbers
So
out.
because I do
complicated.
that all the time. I either order a number 5 with bacon or a number 4 with jalapenos because like
Yeah, add it on. Yeah, just find the whichever one's cheaper.
Whataburger can't say anything though because that's their thing. They're gonna make it the way you want it, or they're not. You know.
Or they're not Texan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, you get too complicated, you're going to get the wrong guy on the wrong day.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's the person making it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to
do miss
Whataburgers in the hood.
I do miss the old commercials, though, from Whataburger. The old country guy.
What country guy? Hold on.
You don't- remember the voice, like, Whataburger?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
yeah, he
remember.
passed, like, maybe, I don't know.
I don't remember that
years
one.
ago.
In a minute.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember the voice. Oh
I
no.
miss that guy.
Have y'all seen any old Whataburgers? Like, remember how it
The
used
big
to have,
old
like,
A-frame thing?
Yeah.
No, it's been a long time.
I think
The
there's
last
one
they
in
had
Mes-
was in
I think there's
last
one
I
in
saw was in El
Mesquite.
Paso.
I think there's one in like Old Mesquite, like
Yeah, it's down
downtown.
in Mesquite. You've never been to that one?
And it still has
got the tower.
and it still has the like the Sonic,
The drive-through?
uh,
Or no?
little whatever.
Like the drive-in
shit.
things.
Yes, that just.
I
like
mean,
that.
you probably can't. I don't think you can order off.
No,
of,
no, but you still
you
have
park there.
Interesting.
That's really cool. But
Do y'all like the drive-in concept? I'm not a big fan of
What
it.
do you mean?
Like Sonic?
Yeah.
I mean,
like
for
eating
me,
in your
for
car
work,
and
yeah.
stuff, like, maybe like back in the day when it was cool
Yeah.
and all the kids were there and you were young and like all that stuff. But like now,
I feel like Sonic being the only one that still does it is kind of like cool because it's like a different type of experience.
but do you actually eat in your car?
No, I'll just get my food.
I'll
in the
eat
car.
by
That's
myself,
just
but not with the family.
inconvenient.
That's what it was for, right? To eat there.
Yeah, they would pull up. You would pull up, and they would put it like there was this thing that they would put on your car, and it would hang on the side of your door, and you could eat off your tray, off the side of your car.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well,
And
they
then
got, they got
everybody was
those
hanging
trays
out,
now that
too.
you put like in your steering wheel and you just like.
Yeah, but Sonic doesn't have that.
Doesn't Keller's do it?
You got to get your own though. Like
Exactly.
Keller's does it, no?
I'm sure Keller's does it. Yeah, I haven't been to Keller's in forever, but
I've never been to Keller's. But
They only take cash. Still.
Keller's is
dang it.
is an old drive-in in Dallas that's still operational, and there's still a drive-in, and you can actually drink beer there. It's kind of cool.
It still only takes cash.
Still take cash. At all.
No cards.
I get it. Anyways,
You
being
can't pay
clear.
with your Visa. Just
I get it.
you
We get it. You can't
like,
use your Apple.
even
Apple
gift
Pay.
cards, like no gift cards.
Nothing. Cash only.
Cash.
Yeah.
Got it.
Can I get a gift card? No, they probably don't sell gift cards.
Bitcoin. Nope.
do you all carry cash?
I don't carry cash.
No, ever.
No. I mean, whenever I'm going to the club, I know I have to, pay for parking. So I'll take some.
What you pay with a card?
You can't pay with the card. Not where I go.
At the where do you go? Most parking spaces have a machine that you go pay at, and you pay with your card.
I go where the music.
All right, cool. So that's the only time you carry cash.
That's the only time. Punches.
Adrian?
What? Only. No, not really.
Really?
What if you go to that restaurant where they only take cash?
I go get
You
cash.
shit out of luck.
You rarely go though.
Usually,
I've probably- have you ever been there?
ever since where?
Keller's.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you remember that? I don't know if you remember.
Members?
I remember.
You
I think it was a post, but shout out to Dorian. I think he put a post where he said, "Always remember to carry cash for like $5-6 for the elotero." Well, I read into it and
Good advice.
yeah, I always
really
have
good
like
advice.
$4 or $5 and you know, just right there. I ran into one that took
Venmo.
Zelle.
No way.
Zelle.
Zelle.
Yeah.
Zelle. I was
they're
like,
moving
oh,
up.
okay.
Just like the homeless people.
Just like the homeless people. I was about to say it.
You know what? That probably wasn't a good elote though, because that's
It was okay.
like a legit. I've always said a legit Mexican place has to be cash only. Otherwise,
Cash
you're
only.
risking it. Like you might get some.
And in front of a gasoline station.
That's another telltale sign. Yeah.
Well,
I'll
that's
take that.
where I got it.
Okay.
Ruben, do you
never
carry
mind.
cash?
Yes, but don't tell anybody.
No, I would never.
What?
I'll cut this part out.
Okay. That's there. No, I don't carry cash.
For many of the reasons, just listen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
elotero.
literally
Keller's.
for parking, Keller's, places. There's some places that only carry.
Yeah,
They
even
only
if
take
I
cash.
if I have cash, it's like I might
Or like-
give it to a homeless guy.
I also have a 10-year-old. So, like, if you hear the little bells from the paletero,
It's like,
like
crack.
that's the, yeah,
It's like crack. To
they're
them.
gonna come get cash from me. Like, I don't have cash. They're
Exactly.
gonna get a paleta, so it's not.
Yeah,
cool.
they like start scratching their neck and stuff.
Yeah, they don't even know why. No, it's weird.
What is this?
It's a Mexican thing. It's cool. But yeah, I try to carry cash. It's just for that, for those reasons.
That's a good reason. It's a good reason.
When I travel, I always get cash
Oh yeah,
Just-
you have to have it when you travel. Like,
just in
Well,
case.
You ever
I
get
think so.
traveler's checks?
No, I don't. What?
Traveler's checks.
so
When was the last time?
the
you got
last
those?
time I even considered getting travel, I think we might have got some. No, we found some. We didn't get some. It was
Found
2006. We were in Germany, and we found a backpack that was like had thousands of euros worth of traveler's checks. I don't remember what we did.
Holy shit! So y'all stole the one.
No, we found it. Like everybody was drunk that month in Germany, so.
Yeah,
I
stole
don't
the
remember what
backpack.
we did with
That's
it.
cool.
We didn't take it. Like, you
That
can't do
German-
anything with travelers.
the
That's why you get
owner's
traveler's
gonna-
checks. You
like-
can't just steal them.
Like you didn't buy drugs with it.
Nah.
Like that's why I carry cash just in case I have to. Like, take a quick stop.
Yeah.
They don't.
Point. Good
They don't
point.
take Zelle in those places.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
That's true.
Taxes.
They have a strict policy about that.
Yeah.
That German that you stole the traveler's checks
We
from
didn't
is gonna
steal
listen.
anything.
Borrowed.
We found them.
He's gonna listen to this.
You don't remember.
I remember.
You remember?
We remember.
Remember?
We found it. We had fun. It was a fun trip.
That's what you remember, that you found it.
Yeah.
That's my
we'll
fake
leave it at
memory.
that.
Cool.
Selective memory, they call it.
All right. Y'all ready for House of the Dragon? George, did you watch it?
I think we
George, you
skipped
okay
this.
over
I
there?
think we got to skip this. I haven't watched
What is
it.
he snorting over there? He's cutting something up.
Hold on, I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to breathe, actually.
Breathe.
I'm trying not to cough.
You got a pain in your chest?
I have a pain in my chest right here. I can't breathe. No, unfortunately I did not watch it.
You did not watch it?
I did not watch
Are you
it.
kidding me
I
right now?
haven't
No,
watched,
I'm
I haven't
sorry,
watched
I'm
it
sorry.
either. So
You
Guys,
never
come on,
watch
man.
it.
This-
You
this
never.
is-
This is my first time. This is my first time. You got to give me the excuse. on that.
I will,
Give me
but
a pass
still,
on that
this
one.
is we do this every week.
To be
I
fair,
know.
as a loyal listener, it's like every week it's as if you didn't watch it.
It is, right? It is. It is. Because we at this point we have our 5 minutes, so you got to know it's coming up. Look,
Don't time me yet. Don't start it yet. 'cause
what
we got-
about?
yeah, talk about it. It's fine.
Can
'cause
we talk about it?
Yeah,
'Cause
it's fine.
we
Look,
watched it.
I heard about it. Not.
I'm gonna tell you this. For me, it's the best episode of the season.
That's what I've heard.
That's
what
why I
I've heard.
don't. That's why I don't want to go over it right now.
well,
Okay,
too bad, buddy.
the-
You should have
look,
watched it.
Co-
I'm gonna
cover-
walk out.
Yeah, walk out
Yeah,
for a
let me
little bit.
know
Walk out for a little
after.
bit. If you want to. If you
No,
want to.
I don't
I'm
care.
okay. I'm okay.
I almost watched it on the drive here because it's like an hour drive.
Wait, you haven't watched it either?
Not last night.
But he never watches it.
Yes, I do. I didn't watch it last week, and I didn't watch it
The week before.
Well, last week I watched half of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yesterday I watched the second half,
Okay.
which we had already talked about.
Ruben, I apologize, being that you're here. We did not watch it, but I will go over it. I've
Yeah, I
heard that
don't
it's
care.
a good episode. I know.
I don't care if we go over it.
I think my theory is coming true though about
Go ahead. I'll wait.
the Queen versus Rhaenyra.
Okay. Well, that was kind of
That's not.
Well, yeah,
everybody
but-
saw that coming.
they're-
Are you kidding me?
But they're trying to
I'm
get
starting the timer.
First
right.
episode, you
He's-
saw that coming.
yeah.
He's trying to get Aemon versus Rhaenyra. Go ahead and give me your thoughts on
Aemon versus
Aemon.
Yeah, yeah.
Aemon. Yeah.
That's
No.
what this whole show's going to be about.
Yeah, but Aemon doesn't want to be king. What
It doesn't matter.
do you mean?
It doesn't matter what he wants. That's what he.
Give me your thoughts. Ruben. Give me your thoughts on the first. On the
So you
episode.
think it's about Rhaenyra versus Daemon at the end?
Aemon, not Damon.
Aemon.
Aemon.
Amen. The kid.
Yeah, the kid.
Yeah. So this whole thing.
I mean,
is-
yeah,
hinges
it's
on-
Game of Thrones. I mean, yeah.
It's everybody against everybody at some point. I mean, they all have to kind of do the little,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, at
make
the end of the
moves and
day,
all that,
it's
but
Otto against
Yeah.
Rhaenyra.
It's
But
green,
it-
green
it-
versus black, basically.
Right.
Wait, did Otto come back?
Yes. He came-
Okay. What's your what's your thoughts on the episode?
It was good. It was a good episode. Probably like you said, Joe, Alfredo. Like, what do you? I'm sorry. Use your government name or your street name.
Street name.
Like, what's your
I
what does
used
your
my-
matricula say?
What does the intro say?
That's right. Government name.
Yeah.
So, Alfredo, like Alfredo said, yeah, it is. It was the best episode of the season so far. It moved fast.
It
Faster
moved
than
really fast, but the
Yeah.
entire episode was like you couldn't look away.
Yeah.
The
was that
entire
bad.
episode.
Well, you couldn't
my
even
God.
see. I mean, it was.
Well,
fucking
let's
dark.
start with that.
It was dark.
What do you mean? Oh, it was
You
because
didn't
all of a
know.
sudden-
See,
Yeah,
dark scenes, like just
you need a
dark
new
places.
TV.
So if you're gonna
Nah,
watch the episode, watch it at night, all the lights off, and everything, 'cause otherwise you're not gonna be able to see what's happening.
You
On
have
the
to go in
screen.
a cave and watch it.
And they got a lot of complaints about
I'll
it.
make sure. What do you mean? They have a lot of points?
HBO got a lot of complaints about it.
Oh, because of the. It's an
lighting.
episode. It's a. How are they
No,
getting
No, it was
No,
intentional.
HBO
totally
is-
intentional.
Yeah, it was
totally,
intentional.
Yeah, but it was
It
too
was
much.
just
It's
bad.
too much.
that bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it matters
I
what,
wasn't
what kind of TV you have.
Oh, for sure. Because I don't have my TV's more for watching sports than for watching stuff like this,
Yeah.
and it doesn't. The blacks don't show up very well, so it's hard.
So then.
I was
Okay.
watching it at night, like in my room,
Yeah.
pitch black, and it was still hard to watch. Like
That.
It was so bad. No, like I shit you not. I thought something was wrong with my TV.
yeah.
You're like, what
Okay.
the
But
fuck?
I mean, if you get past, there's a few scenes like that. Others are dark, not as dark. But
Yeah.
No, literally after the scene at the tower where they're like everybody's there and everything starts happening. Everything after that, when the kid goes after the dragon, it went dark.
yeah,
Like it was bad.
it's a lot of kid drama too.
Oh, it was great.
What do you mean?
I love seeing little kids fight.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it was a lot of kid drama, like all the little
Yeah.
cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do people die?
Albinos.
Yes.
No, people always die.
But does the part,
Right.
Like big
parts
characters.
of the, big characters?
Potentially.
It's a tricky
Possibly.
question, actually.
Okay.
I mean, if we answer it for you, it'll spoil.
No, I mean,
spoil the
like,
episode, but
I consider the kids kind of big characters because they could be big characters. So if the kids died, yeah, that makes it's a big because that affects the.
tell you what, it's all fun and games till somebody loses an eye. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my! Okay, that already spells it because Eamon. I've seen the current commercials. He like this.
Yeah. I mean, that stuff is everywhere now. Like, it's
Yeah.
not even a spoiler.
All right, we're running out of time.
Have you heard the theory? Let me just throw that one in there. Have you heard the theory about why Viserys looks so old? Older
Ooh,
than-
that's
Well, other than the fact that
why
he's old,
No.
No,
I mean,
but
but he's not
everybody's aging at
old.
the same time. Like
he has a disease, right?
right? He's got
that's the official statement,
Mhm.
George. There's
There's
a
more?
hard-hidden
What's the
theory
theory?
out there
What's the theory?
that
Well, what is a Meister thing?
All right. That
I got my.
they need more leeches.
Yeah, no, there's not enough leeches for this shit. I'll tell you that. The theory that is hitting the streets right now about why he looks so old is that Allison's such a bitch, man. She's just like aging him like by the day. They're like,
God damn.
those kids are not your grandkids. You got to take that away from them. Like you got to put it on that. So
He's over there.
She's harping at this shit every single day. So he looks so
true.
old because of that. I mean,
Le
I
sacó
would.
canas verdes. al güey.
The stress is like
I believe that.
he went gray and then he went to just started losing hair.
There's not enough bleach in the world for that.
Jeez.
I mean, you're not wrong. She went full psycho in this episode too.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Exhausted.
so excited.
It was man.
I can see that coming.
I never thought I would get
You're not
excited.
you like I didn't see what happened coming. It was crazy.
George.
I
good.
It was next level.
I would never think I would get this intense or this into Game of Thrones. So
Nobody does until
It's House of
yeah,
Dragons.
until it happens. Well, House of the Dragons.
Okay,
No, Game of
where,
Thrones too,
where,
I
where
still
you
watching
at
it.
on Game of Thrones?
I'm still on the same episode. I haven't watched another episode. I'm
Come
sorry.
on,
Yeah,
man.
but
Golly.
it's
All right,
exciting.
well, I gotta spoil this. I'm just kidding.
time's up.
No?
You got lucky. I was gonna tell you who died next.
That stops all talk. That alarm. But
I had 40 minutes of content just for Game of.
Go ahead, man.
That's-
It's your show.
No,
What do you want?
it's
What else?
spoiled it, it's spoiled.
this is your hey, this would make
Well,
episode.
it sucked that y'all didn't watch it because
It
there's
did.
a lot,
It did.
a lot to talk about.
And
in
I
this
tried. I
episode.
was gonna try to watch
Sorry.
it after I got off of work,
Hey,
but
finale's coming though.
okay. So is there only 9 episodes or 8
I heard
episodes?
there were 2 left after this. That's what I heard.
Oh damn!
That's what's man. That sucks.
I mean, there obviously it's gonna get renewed, right?
Yeah,
It already did.
Yeah. So it's like it's pretty exciting, pretty good.
They need some better dime pieces though.
What's timepieces? What do you mean?
You know, better eye candy. If you will.
I'm not good
Yeah,
with the eye candy.
I think we're getting left out. The girls are. They
They're
got
getting
eye
all the
candy.
guys?
Yeah.
that's fair. I guess.
Wait, did Sir what's his name? The knight that
Sir Lancelot? No. All right. Wrong story.
Which one, Kristen?
Wrong movie.
is he still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're a little bitch.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Hey, all
fuck
right.
that guy.
We're done with Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
Moving on.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That was House of Dragon. Now we're going to give. I'm just
I mean, we're done with House of the Dragon. Yeah.
Okay.
Ruben, did you have
Done
something you
with
want to
all
talk
shit.
about?
Well, I thought we would, talk about those clips I sent you, but I want your thoughts on that. There's a couple of situations out there on the interwebs.
Did y'all see that? Was that a tweet?
Which
Or
one?
was it on TikTok? The one with the lady with the cheater and the
Let's start with that one. That was a tweet.
No, I don't think I've seen it.
so there's this lady.
Hey, hold on. Before you get into that though, I want to give a shout out to Dallas, Texas TV. See, y'all laughing because y'all know what I'm talking about.
Is that
You know what
Channel
I'm
28? Is that Channel 28 or something?
No.
That's not.
No, it's they have
YouTube
accounts
channel.
on that pretty much every
Everywhere.
social media, but they put out some badass
Oh,
bangers.
I think I know.
Yes, and thank them boys for whatever they do to their bodies to get this content out there because it's
Yeah, they're getting out there.
it kept me alive. It kept me alive through the pandemic. Anywho, talk about the first one.
Like we're just gonna listen to this lady's clip that she posted, and then we'll talk about it. But the gist of it is, she picked some dude up, and then this went down.
All right, listen up, all you cheaters. If you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you ever need a Lyft or an Uber and you get in my car, be forewarned. If you ever pull this kind of shit that this guy pulled today, you got the same thing coming. Today I picked up a guy. His wife and his kids walked him out to the car, said, I love you, daddy, blah, blah, blah. So he gets in, he says hi, he goes, I added a stop. I said, I saw that. So we go and we pull up at the stop, and this lady comes out and she's got a little bit of luggage, like a handbag and a tote, a small tote. She gets in and she's like, I am so glad you finally got away from your damn wife. Okay. So then he kisses her, and it wasn't a hi, how you doing kind of kiss. And so he goes, I changed our drop-off location. I said, I saw that. I didn't know exactly where it was that they were going at that particular time. I just saw that it had an update. So they continued to talk and this, that, and the other. And she says, I'm tired of you putting me off. When are you going to leave? And he said, I've got some things I've got to take care of. Let's talk about this later, blah, 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 blah. Keep in mind, I was about 5 miles from his house. So understand something. This is my car. I work for myself. I am an independent contractor. If I choose to end your ride, it's my choice. Uber's not going to fire me. Uber's not going to ban me. Uber's not going to get rid of me. If you are doing something crappy in my car, I have the right to handle it however I see fit. Well, things didn't turn out so well for him. I took him back to his house. I drove up and made him and her get out of my car at his home, where his wife and his kids were. There was no other way this was going to go on. There is nothing worse than a dog. I don't give a fuck if you're a female or you're a male.
No.
Pull some shit like that in my car and you're going to get done like that.
Damn.
Karma's a motherfucker.
Go, sister.
Be better people. Be better in life. It didn't end well for him today, I'm sure, because both of them had their baggage and both of them were standing in his front yard when I left. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, and I hope you see this, you piece of shit.
Oh, damn. That was a good ending.
What a way to end it. Man. She went
Drop the mic. Drop.
So what did you want to talk about, Ruben?
Well, first of all, her choice of music. She had the Dixie Chicks playing in the background.
For real?
That's all I heard, the whole thing.
That's the first thing I noticed.
They're not the Dixie Chicks. They're the Chicks.
They're the Chicks.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah, they changed their name, right?
When was that?
About like
years
2
ago.
years ago.
A couple years ago. Yeah.
Why?
Because
Progression?
Dixie's got a bad connotation.
You got to be progressive.
Yeah.
Progressive.
Well, Dixie South. And
I'm going to go see them this week, actually.
Oh, like,
You are?
honestly, I don't know.
I think they're playing ACL.
Oh, no way.
dude, tell them about this clip.
Anyway,
Tell them about the clip.
I'm sorry about the clip.
Well, two questions. Let's look at this from the point of view of the guy, since we're all dudes here. So, let's say that you were caught in that situation, and you're a young stud, George. You seem like you probably have a couple of dime pieces on the side.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that. Keep that on the side, Ruben.
I'll cut this out.
So, George, if you were caught in that situation, let's say hypothetically, you have to go out of town and, you have to make a stop and, make an extra stop on the way and pick someone up. And then you get this lady and then she takes you back home. And
Wait.
what would you do if on the way back home, like all of a sudden she turns on you and you're headed back home and you're going to have to confront somebody and explain and do some explaining. What would you do on the way? Like,
on the way, so we're driving back.
Now you find out you headed back home.
This lady's driving me back, right?
Yeah.
So she ended the drive, right? No. She ended the. She said she ended the.
Well, she said she could end it wherever she wants, but she drove them back.
No, she said she ended it, didn't she?
Yeah, in front of his
she
house.
Took him back.
Yeah, but she ended the drive and then turned around and went back to drop.
Well, that's irrelevant. What the question?
No,
is
it is relevant because she's not working now.
The question is, what would you do?
Oh, exactly. But it sounds like it's going. We're about to fight. No,
What would who do?
Okay,
Like-
for me, it's like, yeah. First off, it's none of your business to begin with. You're gonna obviously
That's
tell
not
her,
George, focus on the question.
tell her to drop me off somewhere, or even like, What would you do in that situation? You're in the backyard.
This lady already decided she's gonna screw you over.
Yes.
She's driving you back to your house.
I'll play the lady.
You figured out. You figured out she's not taking you where you want to go.
I'm not
It's because at this point you're like you can't talk to the lady because she's already decided that she's.
I'm
gonna
taking you home, George. You gotta explain this.
I'm opening the door and jumping out.
No, you're not. I was gonna say that's what I would do. I'm running every stop sign, George, until I get to your house.
It's fine. You run every stop sign. To the point. It's like
So you leave the
hey, she stays. She's a side piece apparently, right? Because she's just she's a side piece. So at the point is like you open that door, jump out. You might get a little bit of scrapes, but it's okay. She took your clothes. It's fine. You're on your dandy way to the airport. Oh, what happened? Oh,
my luggage got lost.
Exactly. Some ladies at the front saying you're this and this that. And I was like, I'm at the airport. What do you mean? What's going on? Call the cops.
Yeah, call the cops.
Call the cops.
So you will leave your luggage in there with all your cashier's checks. And
it's not.
That's probably how you found that bag in Europe.
Dude, threw it out the window.
At that point, it's not that important because you know what's like the consequences of what could happen if you stay in that car to get there.
Risk reward.
So
sorry, hold on. Every episode, there's a moment where Adrian opens that next beer.
What?
It's like, every episode you open
Can I
it.
edit it out? No, but he always does it when somebody's
this one
talking,
I did it.
so I can't.
Sounds good, though.
Yeah.
So it was a good sound though. It was like
No, I like
it's
it.
fresh. It's
I
fresh.
like the way you think, George. Any other approaches to this?
No, I would have definitely jumped out.
Yeah.
For sure.
You, Adrian?
Jump out or push somebody out. Somebody's got to go. Right?
There's three of us.
Somebody's leaving the car.
So
It doesn't matter who it is.
She's driving. Me and you, sister. And
because you're right. You could go home with the
like,
the
what
lady.
are you doing? She brought me back. I don't
Just
know.
called her crazy. Just call her crazy.
Crazy Uber driver. You've seen the videos. It's crazy drivers, man.
I don't know. Just call me another Uber driver.
What would you do?
What kind of review?
Wait, no. What would you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Initially, I kind of thought the same thing that George said. Just like, just jump out, buddy. You know,
He has to stop at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
So just get the door open, jump out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's true. The reason I said her is because your stuff is still in there. So it's like,
I mean, I feel like the cops could come and be like, "Oh, you pushed the lady out of the car," instead of
I don't know her.
Oh, okay, yeah, you gotta prove it.
Man, I don't know. These Uber drivers have cameras in there sometimes.
That's
Yeah,
true.
they do.
All right, but back to what you were trying to say.
I don't even know.
Is this lady's like? Is it any of her business?
No. First off, yes, it's none of your business. Whatever I'm doing, you have a job that you chose to take, and taking me from point A to point B. Through that time, it's none of your business. If I'm doing cocaine or something in the back, it's none of your. Okay, no, that's a little bit excessive.
It's a little different.
Yeah, that's a little bit excessive. Never mind. But yeah, it's none of your business what happens.
So
I'm paying you.
there's nothing that you feel strongly enough about that you would kick somebody out of your car for. Apparently, this is her thing.
Okay, let's say if I was the Uber driver,
Her situation, yeah.
and this guy was doing to me like it's none of my business. I'm not gonna get into it because he's the one. Whatever happens is karma's gonna hit him, right? But for me, it's like no, I don't. It's none of my business. The only thing that I feel like I would react to a different way like that is someone just starts spewing throw up everywhere in my car. Be like, okay, you know what? You gotta get out.
So, like, if you were the driver, you'd be like, "High five, buddy!" Like, hell yeah,
As he walks out,
yeah. Dab
give him a little
Fist
dab.
bump.
Go Cowboys.
As they,
Yeah, she was
What
definitely
about you?
she was out of line. I mean, that's not her job. I mean, but she can tell you to get out.
What if it was?
She can tell you to get out, but she can't. She's out of line when she's like, all right, I'm going to take you over there and fucking start some shit.
No, yeah, it's cool. I get that.
You know what I mean?
So she's your Uber driver. What if it's like your friend,
Friend
and
Uber
you
driver?
find out that your friend is cheating on his wife, or that
Or you're going deep.
your friend's husband is cheating, and you tell them, it's still none of your business, right?
We're gonna have to edit this out, buddy.
Same premise applies.
George?
Oh, that was very subtle, George. Thank you.
I tried telling you. I tried telling you to mute you.
You coughed at the wrong.
I told
worst fucking place.
He went straight for the drums.
Yeah. Biggest echo is like.
I really tried telling you. I tried
Trying to get far. You try to get all the way over there. George,
Anyway,
Joe asked you a question.
No, ask Ruben.
Wait, I already answered.
If it was your friend,
The friend thing.
I feel the same way.
Like if
I don't know.
I'm
It'd
the
be hard.
driver and
Well, you're the friend, and you figure out that one of your friends is cheating on your other friend. I don't know. It doesn't matter whether your original friend is the cheater or
same situation,
whatever.
like
Same
driving or just
no, not driving. You just find out.
you just find out.
Yeah.
It,
Because your response to this was it's none of her business, right?
Yeah,
Why? Because she doesn't know you, or because it's none of her business.
because it's none of her business.
So if you know the person, is it then your business?
It's none of that person's business. For example, if it's my friend, it's none of that his business. But if he wants to come and talk to me about it, then you know what? That's a good way to go about it. Because you're for someone.
It's the same thing, though.
Because he's no, but it's like it's the way you go about it. I guess is my.
So that lady should have taken them to the airport or to the hotel or wherever
first
the hell
off,
they were going.
No, he didn't know the lady, so no, get out of here.
So it changes if you know the people,
In a way,
but it's still none of your business.
If you're the driver, is that what
it's definitely
We're
none of
saying-
her business if it's a stranger.
okay.
Definitely.
But what if it's a
but it
friend?
changes if it's somebody you know.
It might change a little bit depending on the level of friendship or whatever. Or,
Yeah.
different factors. Just like there's levels of virginity. There's levels of this shit too.
Yeah, the tip, the
Yeah.
whole,
Yeah, it really depends. But if
Just a
you're
tip.
a stranger, there's definitely none of your damn business.
yeah.
It's because that's why we live
that
in
makes
Texas. That's why you live in Texas.
You can get shot for that shit out here.
Yeah, and nobody gets in your business except for
There was a show called Cheaters on TV at one point,
There
right?
is.
I think there still is.
The one with Jagger.
And it happens here.
I don't
Oh
think it's here.
no, that's not it.
I've seen one or a version of it in like they advertise it on MTV all the time for some damn reason. Like, or I've seen advertising for that on an MTV channel.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Cheaters was a good show.
Hell yeah.
It was.
That was one of those
honestly,
after shows that I used to watch, like when I was in school.
It was a late night show.
Yeah.
It would come on after everything else was off the air.
I swear it was on
Do you remember
Channel 27.
the Love Connection or something with Jagger? Was it Jagger, right? Jagger's brother or whatever.
I remember that one.
That's cool.
But
we weren't going anywhere.
That's just a memory.
but yeah, like Ruben put it, there's levels to it, and a friend was just another level.
Well, what if both of them are your friends? Are you gonna tell
Wait, hold on.
like the girl and the guy?
Okay.
So
I mean, does it matter if the cheater is your friend or, like
I mean, for example, if I was the friend and one of my friends were cheating,
if your friend is cheating on his wife, are you going to go tell his wife?
no.
If your friend's wife is cheating on your friend, are you going to go tell your friend?
Oh.
well, that's what I meant.
Am I close to the wife?
Doesn't matter.
Mm,
He was your friend.
sort of.
He's your
Married
friend.
her.
Sort of does. He's my friend, right?
Yeah.
It kind of does, yeah. I would.
That's levels right there.
There's levels. I think there's like...
Well,
But at the end of the day,
there's
it's
levels.
still none of your business.
There's
none of my
levels of
business.
how much is it your business, right?
I'd be like, if to me, it'd be like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. And if he says, yeah, I was like, all right, cool. I said what I said.
I did
I'm
my
around.
part, yeah.
I did my part.
I think it has to be a good reason for you to say something like just on principle alone. You kind of tend to keep your mouth shut, like don't bother. But if there's a reason why, you should say something. Maybe
These guys are all full of shit. You all know we bros before hoes. till we
Exactly.
die.
All day.
We can say all we
day.
want
That's
on the mic.
Bro code.
hey, compas before pompas. That just tells you that's a universal principle right there.
En mis tiempos ni se hablaba de estas madres. Just everybody do their own thing and it's cool.
That's right.
Anywho,
Switch gears here.
go ahead, George. Open your beer.
Should we make
On
it?
the
You
mic, on the mic.
should have
Let's do it on
opened
the
it.
mic.
Where we-
Guys.
As soon as he said bros before, you should have just cracked that bitch. You missed your chance and you had it right there.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
I don't know
Okay,
what
next
you were
time.
doing.
What?
Actually, wait. I actually have a question in regarding bros or the bro code or whatever. So, real quick for listeners or for us. So there's 4 stalls. I'm talking about the restroom.
Urinals? Are they urinals or
Yeah,
stalls?
urinal. The urinals.
Wow.
There's
Stuck it.
there's 2 taken on the each side. Which one do you go to?
There's
There's a
what
one
doesn't
person
matter?
at each side.
To me, it doesn't matter.
Nah, it doesn't matter. Come on.
You want to go to the one where there's only one guy next
Man,
to
if
you?
you're
No, I
afraid.
won't. I'll wait.
Oh, come on, dude.
Come
You
on.
scared or what?
Your insecurities are.
No, it's not even
showing.
insecurities. It was like I feel like that's just something universal. It's like
No, what's universal is you don't go
It's the
pee next to
privacy.
the guy
Yeah,
if there's another one open.
exactly.
But
Okay, yeah.
once there's 2 taken, you go pee. You gotta go pee. You gotta go pee.
Well, you gotta go pee, but then you can go somewhere.
No, get out.
It's weirder if you just wait.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Then
I mean,
he's
these
gonna
are
be
really-
like,
Yeah, there's no level.
He's gonna be like,
It's
yeah.
just, you gotta pee. You gotta pee.
okay, come on. I feel like
no. The rule is if there's 4, you take the first 2.
You skip
take,
one.
You
skip
skip
one.
one.
But if
But if
there's-
you're the third guy, you have to go.
okay, yeah. If you have
can't-
to go, you go
You
to
can't
the
punk out,
but you can't put you
and you
if
can't
there's
go to
two,
the stall either.
You'll go to the right one. Like
That's
the,
even worse
you'll go
then
to
we-
the right one.
because then we're just gonna think you're
doesn't
sitting down. To pee.
I have never been in this predicament. Like
I've never even thought about that.
right.
That
No,
yeah.
but because you don't think about it, you just it naturally happens.
Yeah.
Yes, if I have to pee, I go pee.
Maybe you've never been in the situation where you have
I've
to.
been in
I've
that
never-
situation many times.
I've never been in this situation. It's just for some reason it's never happened to me. But I choose the empty stall, not next to the person that's like in a urinal.
Now, if it stinks, though, like I go with it with a level of stink. Like if somebody's dropping a big one and on the one on
That's
the
a
left,
different one.
I go to the one on the right.
That's a different one.
Yeah.
I know. Again, go ahead. I'm done by that one.
That's all you had.
Yeah, I'm done.
That's your contribution for the week.
I was listening to something, and what do you guys think of the cleanliness post COVID? Like, I know, like during and right after, it was like balls to the wall.
Mhm.
How about now? What do you guys think of it? Like,
Like
you think everybody got rid of it, or like is getting away from it?
Like how clean like
Like, is it
restaurants
going
and
back to
places-
normal?
I think it's gone back to normal.
No, I think there's a lot of residual from
Okay.
COVID, and I appreciate it because
Yeah,
I've
it's really
always
nice.
been kind of a little bit of a germaphobe, but not really. No, actually, I guess I kind of am. But no, it's stuck. A lot of it's stuck. Like they'll sanitize your table before you go sit at a restaurant or whatever, and like there's a lot of residual, and it's
That's
cool.
what I'm saying. They're getting away from that a little bit.
A lot of it,
A lot of,
but there's
places.
a lot of residual.
Like
There's a lot of people that still do it that weren't doing it before.
Yeah,
like
and I
wearing
appreciate
masks. Like wearing masks, for example.
But now when they don't do it, you notice it like right
Oh, yeah,
away.
for sure.
It's like, ugh.
It's kind of gross.
like I told myself I was gonna wear masks even after, but I don't know. I don't wear them anymore. Like I stopped after a year or something, or after we went back to normal. Sort
Yeah.
of.
A lot of sanitizers don't have sanitizer anymore.
They never did.
You
This
go
is all
up and you're
fake.
like, what the fuck?
Those are fake. Those are just to pass what's it called? Some type of safety test or requirement or something.
Ruben,
And
and
then-
you're kind of quiet over there.
No, I mean, I'm thinking about it. I mean, I think you're right. There's a lot of residual places. Now, it's hit or miss, though. Not everybody. Like some people, some folks have kind of kept it the same level. Some not as much. But it's hit or miss. Now, Bucky's, I'll say this. Bucky's still clean as a whistle,
That's been
as always.
since day one.
But there's like 1,000 people in there.
Well,
So-
yeah, but it's always been that's the only,
No, but they keep it clean.
Yeah.
They
if
keep
you're in
it
Texas,
clean.
you go to the restroom. That's like you feel like you're at home.
The other thing
I
is,
wouldn't go that far, but it's pretty good.
the other thing is that have y'all noticed, like, or even in your own head, like when you get sick or somebody gets sick, you don't think, oh, I'm sick. I'm just gonna go to work. No, you think I'm sick. I don't want to get anybody else sick. I think
I
that's
always thought that.
I think that's well.
I didn't.
Because I'm not that guy that's like, oh, I gotta fucking go to work,
That's-
even though I feel like shit. Like, no, I feel like shit. I'm gonna stay home. Like, that's stupid.
I just feel like a lot of people are more conscious of other
That's
people
good.
now.
I'm glad they do
and I'm glad of that too.
Because A, I don't want you to get me sick, and two, you should take care of yourself.
Now, do you think people are
Abusing it, yes.
Overplaying that, abusing
For sure.
it a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I know a lot of people that did it during COVID, like for sure.
Abused it.
But take a week off. Hey,
Yeah.
I got COVID.
I'm
If
hoping
I had,
to,
like, you know how
I'm
many
hoping to
times
get
I thought
COVID
to
next
myself,
week.
I should just say that I'm sick, COVID, and, whatever.
Uh,
I never did it.
You never did it.
No, because I feel bad, but it's a lot of people did. I know a lot of people that did.
Yeah, I have. A few
Or
friends
somebody
that did
back in the
the same.
day, like somebody would get COVID. Have you been close to him for? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was right by him. I need to go home for work.
yeah, there's those
Fuck
people.
outta here. Get out of here.
I'm the guy that's sick as a dog, and they're like, "Do you have COVID?" I'm like, "No,
No.
I haven't been tested." It's like, so I don't have it.
I have a friend. I have a friend who I'm seeing this weekend. We're going to this big event, and she said to me last week, "Guess
you
who
make an
possibly
extra stop on the way, or what kind
guess who possibly has COVID?" I'm like, "Well, are you going to get tested?" She's like, "No." I'm like, why not? Well, because if I don't get tested tonight,
Then I don't have it.
I can get so cold.
I have what do you have?
allergies?
It's
allergies. I have
Yeah.
allergies.
Yeah. So,
I don't have COVID. I have
I
allergies.
do
What
have
are you talking
allergies.
about?
anywho, we're done with that. Fucking fakers. We're not talking about them.
I didn't bring my bingo cards for that. Anywho, I could check it off. But
Damn it.
That means I'm done talking about whatever y'all were talking about.
yeah,
There's something you wanted to talk about?
So,
Oh, I thought there was. No.
Oh.
All right, fine. Ruben?
I mean, I don't. But if I'm gonna be put on the spot, so yeah, I got those. I got that box of Panini cards, so we can open up later. Maybe we can open it here and kill 2 hours during the show. Or
Yeah. Oh man, I got a messy. No.
I mean, the
Third
Panini cars are taking over the world, honestly.
Hey, wait.
What
Go ahead. You have
what I was
something?
gonna say is that it kind of I hadn't done it in a few years until he got me one. I think he got some of y'all one.
Yeah.
The album
me.
and some cards, but no, sorry, bud.
I wasn't invited to your birthday party.
Okay. He would tell on you, like if he saw you cheating out, that he would tell. That's a sign.
For sure.
He would lock all the doors, and we're going somewhere.
So I was filling out, putting the stickers on the album and all that. It kind of reminded me of this one time that I wanted to ask you: have y'all ever met, like, I know you've seen him at games and all that, but have you ever met like a national team soccer player? Like, have you ever met one? Like, maybe he get your picture taken or something.
No.
I went to go watch Barcelona play or practice at SMU here in Dallas. But I wasn't able to get anything remote to like a picture or autograph.
Did you meet him?
Oh no! What's his name? Colombia, big hair.
Oh,
Pibe. El Pibe.
Valderrama, yeah. I got his autograph. Now that I think about it,
Okay.
he had like a signing somewhere here in Dallas, and I was like, oh no. Actually, you know what? I actually have a good story. So I tried getting the autograph for Memo Ochoa because he came to like some bazaar, and
that sounds pretty spare.
it was back when I was like in, I don't know, as a sophomore.
Oh, he wasn't
Oh
a
yeah,
starter.
he went
there.
someplace up in like Grand Prairie or Irving or something.
He wasn't
like
even.
that.
He wasn't even a starter.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Just bored
probably
of
not.
it.
I mean,
Like when I
the
took over.
bizarre. He's not
So-
a starter.
I left school to like go get this his autograph, right? It was me and my girlfriend at the time también going to.
Not Priscilla.
It was Priscilla.
Oh.
So getting to get the autograph, and so we get there and there's like a bunch of like hundreds of people just waiting in line. Right? He's in this. I couldn't even see his hair. It was that bad. And there's a story to it because I actually got injured there. So
At the signing?
at the signing, yes, I got injured at the signing.
What?
So
How did you get into the signing?
it's funny because I didn't get to meet or get it. I didn't get to meet or see.
Got a cramp.
No, I didn't get
Priscilla slapped the shit.
to see. No, hold
Got
on.
a cramp trying to
I didn't
run.
get to meet or see him, but
But you got injured.
someone, I don't know, I got injured. Someone threw a sign, like the cardboard cutout of Ochoa, like they grabbed it and they just chunked it back. And I was just watching, and this thing comes straight at my eye. Boom, smacks me right in the head. I get a cut, so I'm like bleeding. So I got to see Ochoa in the cutout, but you know.
Cool.
But yeah, after that I left. So no. To your question, no.
It's a long way to say.
Long story short,
No.
no.
No. Have you?
Well, let me ask Adrian first though. Like, have you met anybody?
No.
No. Anyone?
No, I
No,
think
no, no.
I think maybe at one of the
No.
games, some of those guys that are standing around, but nobody good, nor that I care.
Nobody worth talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I brought this up because as I was messing with the stickers and putting them on the album and all that, kind of I remember this it was so random too. I was probably back in college. I was in college, and it was I went to the Galleria with a friend. Back when the Galleria was, I don't know if it's still
Fancy?
Sort of.
fancy, but
Still
I
fancy.
mean, I feel like that's a new Town East. Town East is like the bazaar.
yeah,
But keep going.
Kind of went down. So anyway, so back in those days, like whenever celebrities would come to Dallas or
Yeah.
whatever, or even athletes,
Yeah.
for some reason they like to go to Galleria, right? It was a thing back in those days, and
Well, that's where all the high end stores were.
yeah. So and that's kind of where I found. So I found I went to Galleria, and I'm walking through, like, there's a parking lot, there's Saks Fifth Avenue is like right next to the parking. So I'm walking through it, and I look up, and there's like the escalator coming down. And I
Yeah.
look up, and I'm like, I kind of did the double take. I'm like, holy shit!
It was Trump.
This is before Trump. This is way before Trump. Yeah.
You were in New York.
But it was closed. It was Jared Borghetti.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, and it was
oh.
like in his. That was like in his prime. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that can't be him. Like,
There's no way.
no way. There's no way. And I was with my buddy Mark. And so I did the double look, and I'm like, holy shit, it is him. Like, and he had like, you could tell it was like a manager that worked at the store.
Yeah.
So she's like showing him around, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait for this guy. And like, I look around, there's nobody waiting for him. I'm like, shit, like this is it. Like, I'm gonna meet this dude.
This is it. Hello?
So I wait for him to come down, and I just politely say, hey, what's up? Can I take a picture? Can we have a picture? He's like, yeah, sure. And the lady just kind of did a double take, like, who the hell is this guy that I'm showing around? Like, like she had, I'm sure she knew he was somebody,
Yeah.
but probably not somebody famous, right?
Yeah.
So then I'm like scrambling, I bust out my flip phone, I give it to my buddy, and he takes a picture. I still have the picture. I'll send it to you later. We got so starstruck that my buddy, who was even a bigger fan than I am, he didn't even get his picture taken. He was so excited that he forgot to take a picture.
I took a picture of Jared Borghetti.
Yeah, I took that picture. So, but it reminded me also of that. You ever seen Selena?
Yeah.
You know that scene when she goes to the store.
Oh,
and,
that's a great scene.
I'd like to think. Yeah, for those of you listening, if you haven't seen Selena, there's a scene where she goes to a store and she tries to buy something, and the manager's like
You can't
Yeah.
afford it.
yeah, whatever, you can't. Just assumes that she can afford it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that, and at the end of the scene, there's like somebody recognizes her, and there's like this whole scene where like everybody just crams the store, and at the
Yeah,
end she goes, like, you know what,
great
fuck this, I don't want
scene.
this.
Yeah.
You can keep this shit. I'd like to think that I did that for Jared Borghetti that day. That was his,
This
that was
whole
his Selena
story
moment.
was about how you.
Yes.
Hey, it's a good story.
Look, I bet you
that
$100
was-
You ask him, like, hey, what was your Selena moment? He'll tell you.
It's like, this guy.
This guy named Ruben
Yeah. And the other guy didn't even take a picture. He'll tell you.
chased.
That was a Selena moment.
That's pretty
Alright,
cool.
that's fair.
If we ever meet Borghetti, I'm gonna be like,
Ask him.
I'm gonna ask him. Like, hey,
It's probably easier to meet him now than it was back then.
hey, honestly, and when next time I get a jersey, I'm gonna get his name on the back. I would get a Jared Borghetti on the back. Number 9. And Matador too, but anyways.
He's probably one of the top 3 Jareds out there.
What's another one?
Well, there's Jared Kushner. And
Jared from Subway.
No, nobody tops Subway guy.
Wait, Kushner's?
Jared. I did. Same thing. Spelled the same way.
Really? Oh, fuck. I
Yeah,
never even
okay.
put two and two together.
Top 3 Jareds out there.
Yeah,
right,
that
cool.
is top 3.
It's worth a Google.
Nice.
Well, wait. So where does he rank in there? Like 1, 2, or 3?
Well, to me, it's top. Like,
top
first,
3.
No, like the first one. Yeah.
I
To
mean,
me. Then
But
probably
Jared's got a. So are we putting the pedophile ahead of Kushner?
I mean, he's more famous. I mean, I feel like
We
he's-
don't
I
know
mean,
if Kushner's not a pedophile.
That's a fair point.
that's a point. No, Jared
That's how the
Borghetti.
that's how the
Anyway,
news
that
works
is the
now.
top. That's all I'm saying.
That's how he's top.
It's up to you. Maybe flip a coin.
And Subway guy's second. Just keep doing second.
That's how the news works now. Proof he's not a pedophile.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
I mean, on Fame alone, as soon as I say Jerry, you say Jerry from Subway.
Yeah.
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 Well, I don't.
Definitely.
Jared and Jared, like I don't. not
That
the
makes
same to
sense.
me.
En mis tiempos, it was, same.
Jared.
En mis tiempos yo no hablaba inglés, puro Spanish.
Did you really?
Speaking English.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there might have been like a little bit that you spoke English, no? Or you just spoke Spanish?
No, I mean, not before I moved to the States. No, I didn't speak any English.
Okay.
So, have we talked about cultural appropriation on this?
No. Well, if you're bringing up the middle
elaborate.
Excuse me?
What?
Elaborate. He said elaborate. But I think...
If it doesn't sound familiar, then we haven't talked about it.
No.
Do you know what it is?
Well,
That's what I meant by elaborate.
So, George, do
I'm,
you know what it is?
I'm guessing like what we talked about it. I feel like we kind of talked about it with the Little Mermaid.
No.
No,
That's
okay,
a little different.
It's along those lines.
but it's like you mean like for example, someone, for example, Mexican culture and being used differently, type of thing.
It means, for example, if you get braids and somebody accuses you of culturally appropriating African American culture, African American culture.
Well, then no, we haven't talked about it.
So, do you know what it is now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, how do you feel about it?
Not that very strongly about it. I mean, as long as you respect the culture and what you're doing, it's like.
Are you offended by it? If you see somebody wearing something typically Mexican.
Fuck yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah, you
All right,
are.
let me start
No.
with this question. Do
Yeah,
you
you
identify with the term Latinx?
No. First off, no. F that. No. Latinx is just something that these generations.
Tell us what it is, George. Hold on.
This little generation of
Little.
that gets butthurt about everything. Is just that's what they created, and it's just stupid. Like trying to make Latinos like cultural appropriate or like what's it called? What would you call it?
You're on your own, buddy.
No, the political term is like they're trying to make it politically
correct.
correct or gender equality or something. Neutral, yeah.
It's supposed to make it inclusive. It's supposed to be an inclusive
It's
term
stupid. We don't want that.
that
Latinos,
encompasses everybody.
yeah, every Latino in the like South
That's not
America.
appropriation, though. That's
No.
different. Yeah.
I just asked them about that because it's I feel like it's just the people that, God damn it, hold on. If you were offended by what George said, write your emails to George at enmistiempospodcast.com. You're going to be offended by what I'm about to say. Write your emails to me. I feel like the people that are offended or that claim cultural appropriation are the same people that want to be called Latinx.
I could say
Either
that.
that or they're white people. I'll give you all a second.
I know. I see what you mean. Because, like, for example, about the braids and stuff, for a white guy to be wearing braids or having his hair in a braid, it's like, it's just hair at one point, and he wanted to braid it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And because that's where to go. Because I saw a video where a guy braided his hair.
Okay, so if you see a white girl that's wearing a dress that sort of kind of resembles
Our culture.
like typical Mexican cultural dresses that people in like Oaxaca or whatever
Yeah.
have been wearing for fucking centuries, and she throws in, I don't know, a fucking hat to go with it that's also Mexican and whatever. You're not offended by that at all?
No.
That's considered cultural appropriation because you're wearing something that's not from your culture and you're taking it and making it your
The thing
own.
about that is, like, I feel like us, like Mexicans as a culture and everything, we don't care about it because to us, it's pretty, we'll find it funny. We'll find it non-offensive because we offend each other and our families, like, about simple things. And if there's other people making jokes, it's like, it's funny. I mean, I feel like the only people that get offended and Latinos, like Mexicans, is like the new generation. The new generation will be like, oh, that's, I don't know, you shouldn't be wearing a sombrero. That's, you're making fun of like mariachis or our culture. It's like, no, he's wearing a mariachi because he wants to.
I feel like you're being PC right now.
Wait, what?
Politically correct.
I don't know.
No,
like,
I'm not.
I feel like if you see somebody, you would be like, "What the fuck? He's not even Mexican."
No, I
or
wouldn't.
something like that.
No, honestly, I would
Like
not.
that? Wow.
I don't know. I really would not be offended. It's just I'm not. The
Maybe
type.
not offended, but you'd be like, "Why is he wearing that? He's not even Mexican."
If you're disrespecting
like
it
that.
in a way to the point where like it's like I don't know, it'd be really hard. Just like you're stepping on the flag or that dress, for example, you ripped it apart or something. I don't know. Even as like it's not gonna offend me.
So, Adrian, so you would be offended?
No,
No.
I don't.
But do you
care.
think he would? And he's just lying.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
What? What about you, Ruben?
Ruben, how about you?
that's just my opinion. My
Honestly,
opinion
it doesn't bother
matter.
me. It doesn't bother me. Like unless there's like some ill intent, like they want to make fun of it, like they do it to make fun of.
Like
That kind
Mayweather.
of ticks me off.
Like Mayweather.
Well,
Yeah.
Mayweather did it to make money from it.
I did. a
Yeah,
lot.
and be funny.
So that's that fucking knew he
well, he
wasn't
was
funny.
making fun of it to make money.
Yeah, right.
To that a certain extent, if there's someone making a video or something like making fun of it, like wearing a mustache and making a joke or making him look
Yeah.
like stupid, then that's where you
yeah,
get a
but
little bit
that's not
offended.
cultural appropriation. That's just making fun of people.
Okay. Then no, I would not get
No,
offended. to the point.
there's people that like do that all the time, and I think it's cool. Like white people, they'll wear like they just love the colors.
Yeah.
They love the culture, and they'll just wear it just because. And it's like, yeah, it might seem odd, but I don't mind it. I'm
But
like,
then-
cool.
But they need to stop moving to Mexico.
Okay, so wait, hold on, stop. Well, that's a separate topic. We'll talk about that one another time. So I guess we're all saying we're okay with it as long as they're not using it to make fun of the culture. If it's respectful and they're doing it in a way that, whatever, it's
Yeah.
cool, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of them have, good intent behind it. Like they actually, they
like
relate
it.
to it,
They
they
like
like
it,
it.
Mhm.
They don't mean any harm.
Mm.
But there are those, and there's some extreme cases.
yeah,
where
it's
they
a few,
don't,
yeah.
and, yeah, I don't like those.
Okay, what do you say to the people that say it's cool that you like our food, it's cool that you like our clothes, it's cool that you like all our shit, but it's not cool that you don't like us? Because that's the case in a lot of cases,
So
right? So
who's-
there are people that
Yeah.
will go eat Mexican food every Friday because that's what they do as a family,
Mm.
and they'll wear the sombreros and they'll do all this shit, but they're racist as fuck and they want us to go back where we came from and they vote for Trump.
like what do I think about that?
Yeah, is that then not okay that they do it?
No. Look, you're not gonna get what you want out of me.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm asking for an
'Cause
opinion. I don't want to get anything.
My
out of you.
opinion on it is just it's the same. It's like at the end of the day, it's your opinion. You're not gonna change if you're not changing my life in any type of way or hurting me. It's like you have your own voice, right? But it's to the point where like I'm not gonna really like ponder about it or do something drastic about fighting or anything like that.
It's not about fighting.
Not
It's
fighting,
just,
but-
are you offended by it?
No.
Are you offended by somebody that likes everything about your culture,
But doesn't like me.
you?
Yeah. It's
And not because you're an asshole or whatever, just
Yeah.
because you're Mexican.
no. Then have I ever been? I don't feel like I've ever been in that situation. But no, I'm not offended. I wouldn't be offended.
Ruben?
You're right.
It would have to be an extreme case for me. I haven't been. I'll just say that. I haven't been. I haven't encountered the situation. It would have to be some real extreme for me to be like, okay, you need to stop wearing that or you need to stop doing that or no, I mean, it honestly doesn't, like, I'm not the type of person to be offended or look for things. I think that's for, folks who are like, they're looking to be offended about something.
Mhm.
Like they're looking out and they just want to find something to be mad about and bitch about really.
Mhm.
But personally, no, like hell, I mean, it's kind of like one of those things like, all publicity is good publicity, good or bad. Like as long as you're relevant.
That's true. Yeah. And I mean, like, for the people that I feel like would be offended are the ones like looking for what you said, but also like, oh wow, I just blanked out.
Like bringing it back to the Cowboys, if
One
I
other
will.
How about them
How about some Cowboys? But no, but that's the Jerry Jones mindset. Like he like good or bad, he wants to be talked about.
Yeah.
The one thing he doesn't want to be is irrelevant. And I think that's a good mindset. Like just, good or bad that you're being talked about, you're relevant. You're out there.
Talk about us.
Again,
That's different though.
It's related. It's not exactly that. I'm just saying, kind of correlating the principle. But if it's not, it would have to be an extreme case for me to be upset or offended at somebody.
Yeah.
So I think we all agree that cultural appropriation is a bunch of bullshit.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Even if they go,
thank you, white people, for trying, but
fake news.
Hard
you'd
pass.
have to call this like, I don't know, something drastic like a beaner. I'm like, I'm not one, but you know what? Anyway, we're gonna fight.
Hey, screw it. I like beans.
Have you done the ancestry thing?
How do you know I like frijoles?
Yeah.
Have you?
Like the DNA thing? No.
Anybody else?
Have you?
No.
Oh no, I haven't.
you?
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
I'm the only one? I think we all should do it.
You've done it?
Yeah.
I want to do it. What'd you get?
Why haven't you done it? What did I get? It's not a test, fucker. Did you pass?
Did you pass? Are you Irish? I feel like everyone's Irish.
Tell you what,
I'm sure it's like 1% or something.
I'd be
That's
offended if
part
I
of
get something
the,
like that. Like if I get something I don't like, I'm like, oh,
Fuck that.
That's why you don't want to do it, right?
That's when you'll be offended. No.
Like if I get, I don't know, 50% some or 49% like Mexican or something, well, probably I will, right?
Mexican, You're Mexican. Mexican is a nationality, dude.
Like if I'm less
Well,
Mexican than I think I
that's-
am, I'd be offended.
That's part of the.
wait, hold on.
That's part of the deal.
Wait, so I have a friend. I have two friends. They're a couple. And one of them always gives the other one shit. The guy always gives the girl shit because he thinks he's more Mexican than she is or whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Oh boy, HIPAA.
they took the test, both of them did. Turns out she's more like Native American, Mexican, whatever,
Yeah.
than he is.
Oh,
It was
God.
hilarious to us when this happened.
That's
Ruben, you know these people, so
I don't want to break HIPAA laws here, but I have a sense of.
it was funny.
Yeah.
It was
I
funny
don't-
to me. But anyway, I'm like,
I didn't
split
know
down
those were the
middle.
results though.
Yeah. She's more Native Mexican than he is.
See, and that would piss me off too. Like if, like I said, if I turn out to be less Mexican than I am,
Than you think you are.
than I think I am,
Yeah.
right? I'd be pissed.
I would be
I
pissed.
always thought I was 50-50 just because
I'd be like,
the way I look.
I'm living a lie. Like that's
And
it.
I
You're
am,
living a
like, I literally like split down the middle, 50-50.
But you're like, you were born in Mexico.
Right. That's why I said Mexican's a nationality. I'm
Yeah.
100% Mexican.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
that
my
was
DNA says that I'm 50% Native
So-
American from Mexico and 50% European.
so that was
Which is what every Mexican
That's
does.
why I
That's what you
asked the
should-
question.
That's what you should
Like, at what point, or is it never going to happen that your ancestry is going to be American or Mexican?
Ancestry is just
Why? That's what I'm asking.
Well, you're talking about like what to one point we're gonna lose the Mexican.
No, at one point does Mexican get added to the ancestry? Is it 400 years?
not.
Is it 500?
Ah,
it's not.
What the
No.
hell?
Well, like Indians,
oh,
So what
'cause
is it? What
because
type of
we're-
results do you get?
I think it's like Native.
you're always going to
American.
get European results, aren't you?
Oh, like you get like ethnicity type results. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about
I
nothing.
see.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I don't
You
know
don't
at
get
what point
like-
it is, but at some point it's all going to end. It's like you're all mutts.
You don't get like you're
Like you're going to take the test and
50%
come
from
back
Michoacan.
like you're all mutts.
Well, that was the whole point. Like,
yeah.
like Americans, so wishy washy. There's so many people from everywhere. Is there ever going to be a point where it's like my ancestors were American?
Yeah, but it's got to be
Probably
hundreds of
not.
years down the road.
Hundreds.
Dude, in 50 years, you're gonna be able to be like, you know what? You're 50% from Mesquite, 30% from Rowlett, 20%
PG.
Figure it out.
So wait, question:
100%
as a dual
ghetto.
as a dual citizen, does that mean I'm complete Mexican, like 100% Mexican, or is this like
Again, Mexican
doesn't
is a
matter.
nationality. So
Okay.
if you're a dual citizenship, in the eyes of Mexico, you are 100% Mexican. Yes.
Yes. That's all I wanted. Plus, I listen to the music all the time. So, I feel
Oh
like-
yeah, that's what makes you Mexican.
That's
Yeah,
what
if you
makes
listen
it.
to-
I buy into the culture.
Music and food.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you like tacos, you're Mexican.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
She's like, I don't like tacos.
Yeah, just George.
They might appropriate that shit. And
I like tortas. I like tortas.
now, if you're like a torta lover, like I am,
yeah,
as
yeah.
you can tell, that's definitely like a 75% threshold. Like you're definitely on the Mexican side.
Wait, I got something. You put ketchup on your fucking tamales, you're not Mexican.
That takes away about 10%.
Hold on. This was
It's
just
got to be more
fuck outta
than
here.
10%.
they bring this.
It's got to be more than 10%.
This was brought up.
I hate
last
to bring
weekend.
that. I hate to bring that back, but
There's a percentage out there in
Mexican
Mexico
until you
that
stop.
No,
has-
sir. There is no percentage in Mexico that eat ketchup with their tamales. No.
Look,
Maybe in Texas, but not in
first
Mexico.
off, let me make it. I want to clear this up because I will eat my tamales solos, like with nothing,
solo.
if there's no ketchup.
If there's no
There's no ketchup. Pero like to me, if I have the choice of having ketchup on it, I will put ketchup just because it's pretty good. And but like I said, that we cleared up. It just depends on how much you put. I don't drown the tamale in like
No,
red.
it's not about how much you put.
No, yes, we did.
It is not about how much you put. I'm sorry.
There's a black and white rule about this. I see you differently now, George.
No,
Like, now that I
what,
know that about
Ruben?
you.
No, come on, man. Don't do that to me.
Like now I know why you got cut. You know, with a poster board in.
Thinking about
were
it.
in-
And when they threw it at me,
Yeah.
it's like, he's not Mexican.
100% intentional.
That was intense. That's that kid that eats fucking ketchup.
No, you know what's funny about that? I saw the
Smells like
hands.
ketchup and tamales.
I saw the hands that grabbed the poster and just chunked it
They were
backwards.
targeting you, bro.
Damn.
I probably were,
Got a
but
ketchup stain on your
Maybe
shirt.
talk to the Mexican government. this guy eats ketchup. That should be a question
on the,
on the
Before they
application.
allow you to
Test.
become a citizen of Mexico, do you eat
You like
ketchup?
Wait, did you have to
ketchup
like?
on your tamales.
Okay, so you're dual. Dual how does that work?
honestly, it's the easiest thing just because my parents are Mexican.
Yeah. So
From
you were born
Mexico.
here, and then your parents.
Yeah. So for any person that has parents that were born in Mexico, you automatically have the choice to be in, as long as they sign for it and like give it to you. Yeah, there you go.
Hmm.
So that's all I got.
That
Mine.
easy. It's not that easy the other way though.
No, it's not that easy the other way. Yeah, no, but it's for me. It was, and now I just need to get my passport and everything. But I felt like I needed it just for myself.
So you have a Mexican passport.
I
and a
think
US
everybody
passport.
should get dual
I'm
citizenship if
waiting
they
for
can.
Mexico citizenship. Now I can buy land in Mexico.
Now you can buy land in Mexico.
Yeah, I
That's
can.
right.
Guadalajara, here I come.
Really? That's where you go?
Just
Or
like every
Guanajuato.
other rich
Guanajuato.
person.
Jesus. What?
Just like every other rich person that can buy.
We could go to Tequila,
They don't want you in Mexico. Didn't you say that earlier?
but I'm Mexican.
You said stop moving over there.
But I'm Mexican.
You're also American.
Well, okay, there's two
You're like
sides.
you're like a day walker. Like they can't tell you. That-
They can't tell you anything. No, I mean, that's like I said, that's another topic about people moving over there, but for another day.
I mean, does anybody have anything else they want to talk about? We can talk about it now because it's something I want to talk about because it's important to me.
Just one other comment about how Mexican are you, like, or along those lines. I did a thing this weekend where I did a Mexican dad whistle.
Yeah.
Like my both my kids, like
Yeah.
they both know it. Like my son when he was little, like he would play like around, like he would go play it with one of the neighbors, like around the corner, like literally around the corner. And I would whistle maybe a couple times. He would hear it and come home. This weekend, like I took video of this because my daughter, we were at the baseball tournament.
Yeah.
And my daughter was playing at the playground just like across the field, literally across the field. And I'm like, I'm gonna test this shit with my daughter, see if she recognizes. Cause she's smaller, she's younger than my other.
Yeah.
She's just kind of starting to catch on like that. I'm starting to let her go a little further now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna test this shit. And fuck if it didn't work. I mean, it was like one clean whistle. Like,
It's a thing, man.
I took the video and like she's like in the playground, you can see, and all of a sudden you see two little legs just running across, like she's coming back. I'm like, oh shit, it worked. It worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
I am sad
okay.
to say I can't whistle.
I was about to
that.
say, I
can
can't.
whistle, but I can't whistle loud like that.
I can't do that whistle either.
Adrian, your dad has a whistle.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we-
Every- like
have
the
the same
entire
whistle.
family.
He knows.
It's like a family.
We have the
whistle.
same whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that party we were at Saturday, after you sing happy birthday. Yeah, we were both fucking just,
Going at it. Yeah.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
yeah.
Oh,
Just like him, and we both do it.
Oh, you
as
have to-
well, fingers.
oh, you
we
have
have
to
to do
use-
the fingers, yeah.
No, and
Yeah,
Ruben goes
that's
full
the finger
on.
whistle.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
that's
could never-
eating
I could
tamales
never
with
learn.
ketchup, bro. Like,
Stop. Come on. He hit you with it.
Nah, just kidding. No, but it is like a rite of passage. Like, as a kid, like when you learn how to
Yeah.
whistle, like you start off with the soft one and then you kind of graduate to the loud one. Dude, I can blow your eardrums. Like it just
You're supposed to be taught this?
You kind of pick it up.
I kind of learned on my own.
My
in
dad, I
Mexico.
whistled like my dad. My dad whistled songs. He never whistled for me.
Yeah, I did.
So I can whistle the shit out of some music.
My dad always
But I'm not
always
calling my
whistled
kids.
for us. Like he would just
Yeah.
and we were like, "Fuck, okay, time to go."
And it's funny because it's kind of like I hate to say it, but it's kind of like a dog whistle because no other kid gets it. Like they don't hear
They
it.
just keep walking.
No, they don't even hear
They
it.
don't
That's the
hear
thing.
it.
They
Like
don't
it's
hear
a
it.
thing. They don't hear it.
But to you, it's like, "Whoop."
yeah, you like it jerks you back.
Ears
Like,
perk up. You go, where did that come from? I gotta go that way.
you got a shock in your neck. Like, you gotta go.
Gotta go. Ruben, you gotta teach me before we leave.
Okay, yeah. It's gonna
Nah,
take
I mean,
it
it's
takes
because
practice.
it's interesting. It's always like I've always wanted to do it. Like the first time I think I got it was in San Antonio. I remember the moment we were going to like a restaurant. I was for some reason just trying to practice my whistle, and I hit it. I was like, "Oh my god!"
I'm officially Mexican.
I can apply now.
I tried so hard without the hands, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
Couldn't do it.
Any way you can do it. I mean, any way you do it, as long as it's loud, that's all that matters.
Is it because of your teeth? Like, are you supposed to have like
Lips.
lips?
Yeah.
All lips. Oh, okay.
I think we're done, guys. We're way over time. So we're gonna call it.
Ruben, thank you for coming on today.
Pleasure, guys.
Wasn't very expected. Honestly, they didn't tell me who it was coming. So
They told me not to say it. They said George is very particular about guests. I'm like,
how am I particular about guests?
We're not gonna answer that. So we're just gonna move on.
We're doing you a favor.
What?
We know what's best for the show.
All right. Fine. 49ers are gonna lose.
go
Good
Cowboys.
night.
Go Cowboys
night.
all day.
See y'all next week. George, you're going to hell.
Super Bowl. What?
You hate all our guests, man. You hate them.
I don't hate it. I never